If you're anything like us, the moment you finish your 10th grade, there's only one thing that you're certain of, that you will not be using public transportation anymore. The very idea of sticking yourself in a hot metal box with sweaty, sticky people repulses you. And you come to a realization. If you're ever going to be going from one place to another, it's only going to be on your motorcycle. And that's when you talk to your father about buying the motorcycle that you've been obsessing over for all these years. Maybe an R15, maybe an RC390. And that's when your father will say no. Because you'd rather have something more sensible. Maybe a Honda Unicorn, or maybe a CB Shine. But that's what your dad rides. So you begin to look for something you both agree on. Something that's under 200 cc's, but not too underpowered. Something that isn't too aggressively designed, but still stylish. Something that will take you around town without guzzling too much fuel. Something that will impress the both. This was what they had in mind when they first designed and launched the Yamaha FZ in 2008. It helped revolutionize the commuter segment from something only older people could enjoy to something that younger people could appreciate. With its aggressive street styling, fat rear tire, and an even fatter tank, the Yamaha FZ raised the bar for many manufacturers to follow. It boasted of a high-torque engine that was great for aggressive city riding, and it coupled it with a monocross suspension that ensured better handling and that the pillion had a decent experience. It could get you around town safely and do well on the highways as well. Because of these and many other factors, the Yamaha FZ gained massive popularity, and it still remains one of the best products from the Yamaha roster. Which brings us to the third generation of the macho street fighter, the Yamaha FZS V3. It maintains what the first FZ started out with. The designs are still macho and rugged, very street fighter. The muscular tank is sculpted like the Greek gods, and they carry out the design language throughout the body. You can see that plenty of inspiration has been taken from the FZ250, from the headlights to the switchgears. We like the stubby exhaust, however the chrome finish on the air intakes look a little tacky for our taste. It does not get split seats, but it is designed to be comfortable. The pillion seat has a 16% larger seating surface area with an added 5mm of thickness for more comfort. There is a new LCD cluster which has a black background with white lettering for better visibility in daylight and at night.
For the most part, it looks great and also has a street fighter appeal. But how does it live up to its expectation when you turn on the engine?
Not bad actually. Although there is an increase in weight, you don't really feel it affect the performance. In fact, it is a light and spirited with plenty of low-end grunt with a lively mid-range. You might not be breaking any speed limits, but you're definitely not going to be bored with it. The suspension is supple and soaks up the tarred road in Nepal with ease. The 5mm increase to the ground clearance is a very welcome additional tool. But what it really takes the cake in terms of upgrades in the single channel ABS and the rear disc brake that comes as a standard. It takes its stopping abilities to the next level, and this is what really inspires the confidence to make it feel like you are not just riding a commuter motorcycle.
So is it just a commuter motorcycle?
Not by a long shot. Like, daily use it's really nice. Entire day, if you are riding it also, there's no problems, problems. And especially for the highways, EBS, and like, I had a good time with the bike as well.
So, competition basically Honda CB160, TVS RTR 160, Suzuki Gixxer, and Bajaj NS 160. And it does put up a good fight in the
Yeah,
segment.
it is above average motorcycle, I mean, commuter motorcycle. I mean, like if you see compared to like other bikes, they're trying to update like every version. My Rams the update girls in Arco, like it's more safer, more better engine and all stuff.
So it is the above average bike for the average person.